This is Andi Purewal for Boxing News. I'm joined by trainer Bob Santos here in Las Vegas. Bob, a majority draw tonight for your man Mario Barrios. How did you see the fight with Manny Pacquiao?
Well, obviously, I thought I won. We won the fight. One of the judges had us winning. The other two judges had it a draw. They seen it the way they seen it. I think Pacquiao was just trying to steal the rounds at the end of the rounds, and unfortunately for us, we came up with a draw. But I thought we edged the fight out.
Edged as in you thought you was picking up the rounds comfortably, or literally 1 or 2 rounds in it?
No, I thought we controlled the early part of the fight with the jab, and I thought we dominated the last part of the fight in the 10th, 11th, and 12th and closed the show. But again, they seen it the way they seen it, and we're going to have to live with the result. And sometimes things are subjective. What style do you like versus what style do you like more? And unfortunately for us, they seen it a draw.
I don't know if you're paying much attention to online. Obviously, a lot of people online felt that maybe Manny had done enough to win, some back in Mario. Do you feel like that maybe in the moment, because obviously when Manny's in the ring and he's letting his hands go, even if he's not landing, the crowd were getting behind him, the crowd were thinking he was having a lot of success. Do you think people were getting caught up in the moment of a ring legend returning?
Of course they were. I mean, that's a part of it, right? The crowd influences things to a degree. We know that, and obviously that did happen. Mario was landing the cleaner jab, the cleaner punches. Mario, I thought, stunned him many more times than he ever stunned Mario. He never hurt Mario in the fight. But like I said, I think you just hit the head on the nail. A lot of the crowd, the influence, the legend, a lot of times you swing it in the air and the crowd's going nuts. And obviously that's going to affect people online. And then obviously he's an icon, so he has a lot of fans.
What more did you want to see from your man tonight? It seemed to be the jab was key for him for large parts of his fight.
Yeah, I thought the jab was key for us for a large part of the fight, but I think we should have just, touched the body a little bit more, and hopefully we'll get this rematch, and we can take care of business in the next one and leave no doubt that Mario Barrios is the better fighter.
Were you surprised that maybe in those latter rounds Manny hadn't slowed down a little bit?
No, I mean, he's always been good condition. I've been around Manny. He's a guy that lives a healthy lifestyle. He's a Christian, so, plays basketball, stays in shape. He's never a guy that you ever see that's too out of shape or out of weight. So, and he's a veteran, so he knows how to pace himself. He knows how to work the rounds, and he did every little trick in the book. He was, touching here, moving here. He did, whatever he needed to do to buy time in the fight.
A couple of times where Manny seemed to suggest there was a couple of low shots. What can you tell me about that? From my view, I couldn't really make it out.
Obviously, they weren't low shots, but again, he was doing everything he could to control the narrative, control kind of what was going on with the referee and so forth. And but no, there were no low blows, and he just didn't like the body shots. I think we went there just a little bit more. The result would have been definitive.
On that sense of definitive, you said to us earlier in the week, if ever you felt like there was a moment in the fight, if Mario felt like there was a moment in the fight, he'd go in for the kill, he'd take out Manny Pacquiao, so you didn't find what happened tonight, a draw being the result. Did you ever feel like there was a moment where Mr. Barrios could have put his foot on the gas and stopped the fight?
No, Manny he got stunned a few times, but he wasn't really hurt. And so therefore you got to be a little bit careful not to get reckless, because then he's a veteran, he can run you into something. And, like Marquez did to him, it's good night. But at the end of the day, Mario Barrios retained his title. We move on with the belt, and we'll see what plays forward, going forward. We'll see what happens.
Do you think that he'll entertain a rematch now, Manny Pacquiao?
Oh, we'd love a rematch with Manny Pacquiao, but we'll see what Manny wants to do. He is 46 years old, so we'll have to see what plays out.
On a personal note, obviously it's 2 draws on the bounce now for Mario. Not many fighters go and have 2 draws on the bounce. For title defences as well. So, how do you somewhat regroup and look at things moving forwards now? And is it a sense of disappointment? Is it a sense of we felt like we've done enough to win both fights, so you're still, able to celebrate somewhat? How do you look at it now?
Well, I mean, obviously, you prepare to win. We want to win the fight. Everybody wants to win the fight, but unfortunately, we came up with a draw. The silver lining is that we still retain the title, and he's still the champion, and we move forward from this point.
Bob, it's been a pleasure to catch up with you this week and meet you for the first time, as I say. Thank you for speaking to me, and I'll keep in touch.
You got it, at Bob Santos Boxing. We love all the boxing fans. God bless all of you.
Thank you, Bob. I appreciate it.
Thank you, and God bless you.